Hey there everybody, Charlie here with NHO-RC. I'm here to give you a long overdue update on what's going on with the channel, where I've been, what I've been doing, and most importantly, what's going to be happening with the channel going forward. Now, this is going to be obviously a very different video from my usual videos. I've got a script, which is something I don't normally have, and I just wanted to let you guys know, the loyal followers who've been with me here since the start, what's happened. So, we're going to get into it. So, what's been going on? Where have I been? Basically, I've been pushing real hard for over a year to get monetized. I wanted to grind it out, get monetized on the channel, which I did. Thank you so much to you guys as my loyal viewers. And to be honest, the push burned me out. Now, it wasn't just YouTube that burned me out. I have a relatively high stress 9 to 5, family stuff, kid stuff, holiday stuff. It all kind of just piled up. Projects going on around the house, right? I'm trying to build a new house out on the back part of my property, and we're going to sell this house. A lot of stress. And I needed a break. Originally, I'd planned to take a short break through the early part of 2024, and that break effectively kind of became the whole year. I wasn't just not making RC videos, I was pretty much doing nothing RC related at all. As I've gotten older, mental health has really become a priority for me. I'm trying first and foremost to stay in a positive mental space, to ensure I keep myself and my family happy. The channel was really starting to feel like work when I took a break. And although it does pay a bit, it was always just intended to be fun for me, right? I'm not trying to make a living off of YouTube. It was a creative outlet. Some of the videos that I've made, and to be fair, some of them were quite popular, build series and things, right? Spending dozens of hours editing videos kind of became a chore, and at the early part of the year, it contributed to the burnout. Some videos were great fun. Others felt like a big grind, right? What helped me get back on track, and part of where this channel is going, it's not going to be entirely this, has been sim racing. It started out as a fun way to get out of my own head, right? Initially I was playing Gran Turismo 7 on PSVR. There's a video you can check out here from back then, with a wheel and pedals. What I found was that when I'm in there, when I'm focused on racing hard, just my mind goes blank and I get to focus on just that. And that's something that's been very hard for me over the years, over my whole life. So it went from playing GT7 on my couch in VR, from the video I mentioned earlier, to a full-on sim rig. So I have a triple monitor sim rig with like high-end Fanatec gear over there. I'll make another video about that for the channel at some point. I founded a sim racing team with one of my coworkers, called TechMates Racing, and I started streaming on a whim for Twitch. And next thing I knew, I was monetized on Twitch and making money there too. And I'd never intended for that to be a thing. I was just joining in a buddy who was streaming something else while we were racing. And what I found is that I ended up building a community there as well on Discord. If you want to join us, the link is in the description. That I really enjoyed. We're doing endurance races, right? Our longest race we've competed in so far since we founded the team was a 10-hour real-time race, based on the Petite Le Mans IMSA series. And I found that doing Twitch was a much lower effort way to channel some of my creative energies into something fun and refreshing. Even through doing that, I've discovered I actually love doing some graphic design work. I've made all the team liveries for the cars. I'll probably flash some up here right now that I've made. I've made emojis. I've made team branding, team logos using like Photoshop and Inkscape and vector editing programs. And I've actually found I really love doing that too. So I've been spending a lot of time sim racing, and even though I'm making content there, it doesn't really take that much effort to make that content. Not any slam on Twitch streamers, but if you're just raw putting out 10 hours of video, right, the 10-hour endurance race, I just left the stream run for 10 hours even though I wasn't the person racing, right? It is easier to do than putting together, you know, a 15-minute, well-edited, well-composed video on RC cars, right? So, yeah, this is my my Formula rim with some custom 3D printed grips on it that I sim race now from Fanatec. It's just been super fun. You know, as the fall came, I started running some of the RCs again, particularly my X-Max, my Lossy LMT Mini right here, and you know, I've done some crawling. I brought my crawlers out to the beach with us as the family and everything, and I was having fun. I was taking photos. I was doing some minor stuff, right? If you follow me on Instagram, NH_operator, you've probably seen some of my posts for photography, things like that. But, you know, I hadn't really shot any real videos in quite a long time. So, where am I at right now with the RC stuff? I did sell the Losi Pro Moto. The thing was wicked fun. I think it's one of the coolest, most innovative things out there right now. It does take some practice. I took that thing out after not driving it for several months, and man, I was walking to pick it up all the time. I know it's got the training wheels on it, but that is actually an RC you kind of need to stay current with, or it doesn't work too well. You know, if you're just picking that thing up for the first time again, it goes down a lot. And frankly, I needed some of the money. You know, we're doing the house build; it's very expensive. And I'm also trying to sell my my Lossy LMT, or not Lossy, sorry, my Team Associated DR10M drag car that I built. Videos up here. Great car. RC Excitement's parking lot is too short, unfortunately, for outlaw street racing. I do not have time to go to any of the places further away. And because I live on a dirt road, I have nowhere to test and tune that thing. I basically built a 1,000 horsepower car and realized I couldn't drive it anywhere. Maybe I should have seen that coming. If you're interested in buying that from me, let me know. We can talk. Put it in the comments. So, going forward with the channel, now we're going forward. What are we doing with it? The channel, I'll be frank, I don't have the mental capacity to run multiple YouTube channels, multiple Instagrams, multiple TikToks. On the back end, managing a channel and trying to make money off of it is a lot of work. So I'm not going to be doing that for multiple channels. So NHO-RC, for now at least, is going to be continued to be named NHO-RC, but you can think about it as NHO Remote Control, NHO Racing Cars. So I'm going to really try to have a renewed focus on 2 RC related things and 1 new video type to the channel, which is going to be some sim racing content. In addition, you may see shorts about Hot Wheels and things like that. I do have quite the collection of Hot Wheels growing. But those will probably just be shorts. I can't see myself getting into doing reviews of Hot Wheels. It's just not for me. But so the 2 RC things that we're going to be doing is 1, videos I want to create. Right? These are probably going to be more on the creative side, fun videos with music, trying to make scale RCs look real, cool shots of RCs in slow motion, things like that. So, although I will hopefully get back into going to events down at like Tandemonium for RC Drift, I love that, I'm going to stop doing full event coverage. It's just so much work. I'm going to get real focused on when I go to events like that or crawler events at RC Excitement, right? They're probably going to be much shorter. They're probably going to be like 5 minutes. And they'll just be set to music, potentially, trying to make the RCs look real. Maybe once in a while, if I'm really feeling it, I'll do some additional coverage of special events, things like that. I'm not going to rule it out, but don't expect to see it as regularly as you have in the past. The second thing RC related is going to be a limited selection of reviews and how-to videos. Some of these videos have been my most popular videos on the channel. The how to install the light kit on the TRX-4M is killing it. It's by far my biggest video. Link up here if you want to see it. That kind of stuff is what drives the monetary aspect of the channel forward. The channel did buy me an RC. I bought the new Traxxas Minimax with YouTube money, so thank you very much, everybody. You're gonna see a review of that coming out real soon. It'll probably be coming out within a week or two of this video, maybe less. I gotta finish shooting it. I've done one outside run with it. I've done the unboxing, but I'm trying to get over to the skate park with it to really give that thing a workout. It's really fun. But anyway, things like full build videos are probably going to go away entirely. I like building. God, the editing is just too much. So yeah, some limited review and how-to videos for products that I am really interested in personally. I am going to kind of step back from trying to compete with the full-time YouTubers, Mark Santa Maria, RC Driver Online, right? Like I was trying to arc towards that way, and I don't think that's for me. It would be really cool to get tons of free RC stuff and have everything on the planet, but I'm a hobbyist first and an RC driver second, right? I love hobbies. I have lots of hobbies. RCs, one-wheeling, FPV drones. Those videos may still come around too. I consider that RC content. So there may still be freestyle drone videos from time to time, things like that. You know, gaming, sim racing, outdoor, real stuff, right? Riding my side-by-side. Like, I have a lot of hobbies, and it's just, I got to get more broad. So the channel is going to get bigger. It's going to, and I know they tell you in the algorithm, don't stray off of your exact laser-focused niche. Well, I'm going to stray. And the channel will do what it's going to do. It's going to be for you guys and for me, of just the love of whatever I'm doing. So eventually I'm probably going to pick up a race car. And at that point, you might start seeing videos of me going to track days pop up, right? And that might be a little more traditional of, you know, me vlogging around, walking with the camera, talking about stuff, right? Kind of like the Red Bull content that I did with my company, Oracle. My views are my own and do not reflect that of Oracle or Red Bull USA. Right? Like, I am so ecstatic that I got to do that because of you guys. So thank you so much. I've got the helmet over there on the wall. I'm like a full-blown F1 fan now. I watch every race. I love it. And we talk about it on the Discord. Again, link in the description below. If you want to join me on Discord, I'll make an RC channel too in there. We can talk about it there. So yeah. And the last kind of video, like I said, will be sim racing videos. They're going to be broadly targeted at sim racing, and it'll be kind of all different content, right? It's my channel. It's part of what I do as a hobby, in general. So like the first thing that's probably going to come up is going to be a sim rig tour, because the folks on the Twitch side, which my Twitch is NHO-RC on Twitch. If you want to come follow me there, I sure would appreciate it. I'd love hanging out with y'all. But, you know, it's going to be like sim rig tours, or maybe a really cool race highlight reel, or I want to do a TechMates Racing Team trailer to put out. That one is proving challenging. I've been playing with a little bit with that, and learning to film inside iRacing is a whole different thing. I mean, and like, I'm a nerd. I know how to film on a computer. That is a challenge. So yeah, it's going to ebb and flow. You'll get some unboxings of new RC content, like the Traxxas Minimax or the team-associated F28, which do not buy. Link up here if you want to watch why. It's a piece of crap. But yeah. Yeah, so the content will get broad. As far as the release schedule, I was trying to do one video a week. That's not going to happen, probably ever again. Thank you so much for getting me to the monetization, people, but I can't do one video a week right now in my life. New content will come out when it's ready, right? Maybe sometimes you'll get 3 videos in a week, which is probably going to happen this week, right? You're going to get this video, you're going to get the Minimax video, and you're going to get the Team Associated F28 video all in 1 week, or maybe in a couple of weeks. And then it might be 2 months. I don't know. I need it to be fun, right? Like, I'm doing this for fun, for the love of the hobbies, not for money. So, yeah, I mean, as far as the channel name, I'm not currently planning on changing it. Like I said, it'll be NHO-RC, NHO Radio Control, Racing Cars, whatever. At some point, maybe if it gets really broad, maybe I'll consider going to like NHO Hobbies or something. I don't know. For now, it's saying NHO-RC. So, yeah. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you. You're the diehards. You've probably been with me from the start. I really hope that you find some joy, not only in my existing RC content that I've been doing, but hopefully my journey into sim racing and potentially real racing will bring you some joy. I hope you stick around. And yeah, I'm going to do what makes me happy. I'm going to put it out on the channel, and I'm going to hope, I'm going to try to keep my quality standards where they've been. That's been one of the things for me since the start. I wanted my videos to look, sound great, look and sound great, and provide meaningful content of some kind. So, well edited, that stuff, that's all going to stay. But I'm going to try to have more fun with it, because men's mental health is an important thing, and if I'm not having fun doing something and I don't have to do it, I'm just not going to do it. And that's kind of what happened with the channel for a while. And I wish I'd gotten this video to you guys sooner, but it's here now. If you got thoughts, questions, comments, leave them in the comments below. If you want to see what's coming in the future, make sure you're liked and subscribed. And with that, I'll see you next time. Hopefully I see you here. Hopefully some of you guys come join me on Twitch if you like Twitch streams. Like I said, NHO Racing. All the links will be in the description. And have a great day, everybody.